It's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in. Shout out to all my daytime grinders, all my people at work right now. Some of y'all might be taking the kids to school. Picking the kids up for school, the ones that's on the half day type of time. Some of y'all might be on y'all lunch breaks right now, depending on what city you in or what time it is. It's that lunch hour. But you know, it's crazy. You be thinking like at jobs, lunch hours be like 12 to 1. But everybody really, a lot of people don't work the typical like a 9 to 5, like go in at 8 to 5 in the office, especially in the South. Especially like where I'm from in H-Town or different places, man. Nigga be starting work at 6 in the morning, 6:30. Boys be going to lunch at like 10, 10:30, 11, stuff like that. But whatever you got going on today, man, hopefully all is well. It is a beautiful day in H-Town because the sun is out, but the weather is getting better already for that little fall time. This is our good weather months coming. That October, November, you get a few cold days in there, or super breezy days, or cold days, but them days where it be 70 to 75 with that good little breeze, you just feel it coming. You feel the climate change, man. So we loving it right now here in H-Town, man. This is a blessing. Even though the sun is out, and if you in the sun, it feel hot. If you get to some shade, you might feel that little breeze, man, and you feel it. The wind is blowing, and it's hot wind, but if you be in it long enough, you will catch the little cool of it. So we outside with it. We straight. Turn us up, get active. Y'all know we ain't tripping on the donations. We just need that participation. Got a few things to break down today. We waiting on the Diddy sentence. And I was going to put Diddy sentence in the title, but they on break right now. They say Diddy has bookings next week, y'all. Diddy has bookings next week. Believe it or not, Diddy has bookings already set in the Miami speaking events. So Diddy's going on an immediate media run as soon as he get out. I told y'all, Diddy told y'all, I thought I told y'all we won't stop. Told y'all that we won't stop. Thought I told y'all that we won't stop. Thought I told y'all that we won't stop. How Diddy be doing? They say Diddy got speaking events already booked, allegedly. So Diddy had already played his comeback tour. And I told y'all, we said Diddy's not stopping, nigga. We told y'all, nigga, Diddy ain't stopping. Diddy ain't stopping. Diddy ain't quitting. He finna be back active. Because I'm going to tell you how Diddy going to look at it. Diddy going to look at it like, hey, man, if I go fold and, you know, he going to speak and say, man, I take accountability for the things I did wrong and, you know, the people I hurt, my actions, me lying about Cassie. He gonna come in there and take like accountability for that in the eye of the public, right? But the thing that I will say for him, and you got to notice this is the way the world works. And this is how you think if you a $1 billion nigga. This is really how you think. And you really gotta move like that in this game, bro, just in life. I'm not talking about what he did wrong, but the perception. Your perception is your brand. Your perception is everything. Your perception is your livelihood, especially if you're in the entertainment business. Diddy is every type of entertainer there is. I think a lot of people forget about that. Diddy's a mogul. You gotta think, bro. Diddy is one of the most popular, most famous black people globally, not in America. See, I think certain people don't realize, and certain people get it, Diddy ain't just no American nigga. Diddy ain't just no nigga that like, oh, he just be around niggas or he just this or that. Nah, Diddy's really a mogul, bro. Globally. Diddy has got to be top 20 most famous black people in the world, I would say. He ain't not in the top 30. You can't tell me he not. That's just what the culture of hip hop does as it crosses over to different elements. And he crossed it all the way over to where ain't too many places you could go in this world and ain't nobody there who don't know who Diddy is. And then, even more so with Biggie and Pac, and especially Pac, them passing away, just the impact that had on the globe is different. And he's tied and connected to that. Long as so Suge Knight. Well, it's people who know about Biggie and Pac and Diddy and Suge, they really just was myths to them. Because they weren't even born yet, but they know about them niggas. Or they done heard about them from their parents or their older family members. Or they done seen a documentary play on TV. Diddy done did it all. Diddy done had platinum selling songs, been in platinum selling records. Diddy done did television, as in TV shows. He done made appearances on, daytime TV. He goes and he hits all the angles. Diddy done went on the Ellen DeGeneres's and all them type of shows, the Jay Leno, the whatever, the nighttime, at night shit. On top of what he done did with the other brands. Then got in media with Ciroc, got in liquor with Ciroc and everything like that. A lot of people say that's his ultimate thing that took him up out the game, playing with that. If you know, you know. But built a media powerhouse with Revolt. And when I say a media powerhouse, that platform was growing. He ended up getting Revolt onto television. He was able to get Revolt onto television. And when you start playing in them lanes, bro, you really not just building money. You're not just building finances, nigga. You building power. If you got a powerful media company, meaning it has a following in the audience, that's where your power come in at in media. Your power in media is based off of your audience and how locked in and how engaged your audience is. Diddy turned Revolt into an all-around network that was putting his hands everywhere. And he was also in liquor. So I'm using my media company to promote my liquor as well. Because you got to think, he had Drink Champs, right? He had Big Facts Podcast and other shows on there. When Diddy rocking with Ciroc, pushing Ciroc, hey, nigga, y'all got to put Ciroc on this table. Ciroc will be on the table. If you're drinking alcohol, it's going to be something that I'm behind. So, nigga, I'm crossing over in two of the most powerful entities in this world, the liquor business and the media business. If you know who at the top, you know who at the top, my nigga. Say less. I'm just giving y'all the real game, so we'll see what he gets sentenced with. His team is recommending, they asking for a year as in time served. Prosecutors want 11 years. I had a lot of people critique me because I said Diddy facing 11 years. Diddy found guilty, facing 11 years, and they didn't like me titling it that. And I'm telling y'all, bro, the prosecutors said from the rip, they was going for, I think they was actually saying they wanted 15 at first, if I'm not mistaken. But they was not trying to give Diddy. The prosecutors are gonna press that line with that judge. Prosecutors are not saying, I'll give him 5 years. Because they don't want to take an L in the eye of the public. The feds do not want to lose. They don't want to take a loss. And yes, Diddy is convicted of those crimes federally. So he has 2 federal convictions now. Well, he has a federal conviction on 2 counts or whatever, however you want to word it. But in the grand scheme, they know that Diddy won. They wanted Diddy to get 30 years. They wanted Diddy to get 30 years, man. You better know it. So we'll see what happens today. I don't know. I think, and to me, just off the standards of what a nigga know how this world work and how it go, what Diddy got convicted for, bro, I feel like he should be able to go home off a base. No matter how you feel about Diddy, I'm basing that off of what he is convicted of. No matter how you feel about Diddy, based off of what Diddy is convicted of, he should be able to go to the crib, because if he does this on a state level, if he just gets picked up in New York for buying a prostitute, Diddy don't even touch the jail cell, and he's back out paid some fines, and he's done. This is only hyped up because it's Diddy and because of the media and because of yeah, that's it. Diddy and the media and the storyline connected to it. Plus, the storylines will be a part of the lawsuits. The lawsuits are a part of the storyline. So all of that is why it's so big and hyped up and things of that nature. It's a great story that the media is gonna run. So that's all I'm saying. Yeah, it don't match, but that's what they want, and it's still in the judge's hands at the end of the day. It's still in the judge's hands, bro. If you could guarantee, if it was guaranteed what type of time Diddy was gonna get, he wouldn't be writing letters and shit. And if it was also guaranteed that Diddy wasn't gonna get some more time added than what he done already did, if it was guaranteed for him, he would have had a bond. They have not given Diddy a bond. Diddy would have been out on bond, but I do feel that he should be coming home, man. If not today, tops that he should still serve off of just me using what I would think is logic and common sense. The most that they could do, bro, is probably like 2 more years, dog. Like maybe on some, they asking for 11, we'll give you 5. So you already did, we'll give you 2. So you do another year and a half and maybe come home on the ankle monitor for the rest. They got some stuff. I don't know exactly how that First Step Act thing work in the courts, but I know a lot of dudes have been able to come home from federal prison like a year and a half, or year and 2 months early on the ankle monitor. Some maybe even like a year and 9 months early on the ankle monitor. If I'm not mistaken, that's like, it could be tied into like these little programs, but you can't get in no trouble while you in there. You got to be on point. You know how they be doing. It's like all type of rules and plays. Of course, somebody got to put some money behind it. Somebody got to put some money up for you to be able to do that. I can't see the chat right now, so my bad, y'all. The sun is out, and I got to turn down. Hopefully this phone don't overheat. But let's move on. Turn us up. We'll see what happened with Diddy. They on break right now. I feel like one of the biggest mistakes Diddy made, though, man, is getting too confident, too big-headed, thinking he runs stuff. The pride always come before the fall. And time again, what's the number 2 things that take niggas down through there? The number 2 things be ego and that pussy. Ego and pussy take a lot of niggas out the game, man. Ego and motherfucking pussy. Drugs, ego, and pussy. Let me say that. Drugs, ego, and pussy that took a lot of powerful niggas out this game, bro. I don't want either one of those to be my downfall in life. I damn sure don't want to lose behind no pussy. I'm not lying. No woman or nothing. I ain't got time for it. That is not how I want my story to go. I don't want my legacy or my story to be, hey, man, he went out over a female. Nah, I don't want that. I do not want that. For sure, don't want to, I don't have any drug problems. Don't want it to be that either. Because drugs have you making bad decisions, especially if you a rich nigga with drugs, with a drug problem. We need everybody to hit this like button and turn us up right now. I can read the chat. What's up with y'all, man? Hit the like. We outside getting a little exercise in real quick, man. Just trying to stay active, keep the blood flowing as much as possible. I do need to get better. We got to get better with our eating habits. If it don't apply to you, let it fly. If you eating good, you eating clean, getting your fruits in, staying away from that bread, staying away from that rice, staying away from all that, get more of your high fiber foods in, doing our best. Could always do a whole lot better. Gotta do better. Get them push-ups in at the crib and it ain't just about always looking good in the physical. It's about feeling good. It's about rebuilding and you know, keeping them muscles working, signaling into your body that you are doing something to it in the right way. That nigga say it was Puffy that did the crimes, not Diddy. Boy, you fucking crazy. So let's turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Yeah, that bread and that rice, that be down. But you know, certain people, you can eat bad every day and you be straight. Certain people, it's gonna affect you. I be sipping different things, man. Everybody be wanting to know what's in my cup, huh? When I'm in my videos, what's in my cup? Don't worry about it. It's my cup. Lil Wayne say, why you worried about what's in my cup? Yeah, we'll see what happened with Diddy's situation. Now, let's move on to this Cardi B topic. Let me tap in with the chat just a little bit. You want me to tap in? What's going down, y'all? Shout out to Playboy, DeMarcus, Sean Ford. What's good? What's good? Shout out to Den. You know what I'm saying? Somebody typing some dumb shit. What's good? Devon Daily too. What's the word, man? Everybody hit that like button. We ain't tripping on the donations. We just need that participation. I need everybody to hit that like button. I do notice that a lot of women, a lot of people ain't really just tapped in and tuned in and care too much about the Cardi B and Nicki Minaj storyline. I'm on it for the simple fact of the reactions of, like, this is probably by far the most degenerate shit I've seen in a long time, where they pushing this in our culture where we have two women. One is about to be 33 and I think the other is 43, and they're on the internet talking about each other's kids. This is downright disgusting. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's really disgusting. Nicki Minaj, you are a disgusting person. Cardi B, you are a disgusting person. Not true. Nicki Minaj did throw the first shot at the jab at the kid. She did it years ago as well. That is the reason why Cardi B tried to run up on her at that event that time, because Nicki Minaj was liking tweets that were making fun of the babies. And I seen one of them and that's why I say a lot of these blog pages, they represent chaos in a way of, like, not just entertainment. They try to justify chaos. See, like, you know, you could throw some dumb shit up and make a joke out of it where we all are seeing the joke and we all get it. Because I do that. We all get the joke. We all get and understand that this is bad, that this is not good, but we're going to laugh at it because it has an element of comedy to it. I'm not a person that's going to be, oh, man, we can't have fun in life and don't enjoy things and don't find humor and shit. I'm with that. But I seen somebody put up on one of these blogs, and it was a big one. I can't remember which one it was. Hey, man, don't act like y'all ain't never called nobody baby ugly before. And I'm like, wow. Wow. That's that justification shit. Because niggas want to justify disrespect and chaos that, hey, my nigga, just because somebody did it before or other people do it, or they say that somebody got an ugly baby, that don't mean that we need to be getting on platforms and promoting and highlighting it, my nigga. And when I say promoting and highlighting it, the blogs got, you know, they gonna do what they do. I'm talking about Nicki Minaj and Cardi B doing it. Just because people have said, people talked about people's kids before, that's not cool for you to get on a platform and make fun of people's kids. These are the reason why is kids are harmless. I mean, kids are, thing is with kids, man, kids are they just not threats. Kids can't even defend themselves properly. All it shows is that you was a coward. You're a real coward in life. Nicki Minaj is a certified coward. Certified coward. Certified coward. It's nothing you can tell me, bro. And this is what happened when people don't love themselves. When people don't respect themselves and they don't love themselves, they will go at somebody's baby. That is the most disgusting thing you can do. I don't give a damn about them bars. If you try to justify that as a bar, fuck you too, bitch. Fuck a stupid ass bar, bitch. If you up there defending that woman, talking about that damn girl, talking about Cardi B kids, you's a stupid bitch too. Straight up. Ain't nothing cool about that shit. And I'm a nigga like this, because I'm a nigga that got my own. If my wife doing something like that, I'm going to get on her ass. Other people can do what they want to do. That's the difference between me. If my mama did something like that in public, I'm going to get on my mama. That's a fact. We not doing that. Because that brings the energy to do it to my child. That's how I think. That's how adults think. That's how adults think. That's how adults operate. That's how people who have brains and not tied into some ego and some money and fame and clout or attention seeking, you think, hey, if I put this out in the world, I'm going to open this up for my child. Hey, whoever said grown man and woman drama, I don't give a fuck about Cardi B and Nicki Minaj and what the fuck they got going on. I'm talking about the reaction of our women, black women. First of all, as I told y'all before, Cardi B is not black. She's Latino. Y'all be acting like what Cardi B got going on is like this is a black woman thing. Cardi B ain't black, man, and y'all know this. Y'all know Cardi B is not black. And if you want to be technical to the direct effect, I'm pretty sure Nicki Minaj looks at herself as different than black because she pushes Trinidadian. Now, there's some Trinidadians who actually rep being black, but there's a lot of Trinidadians who don't want to be called black. I don't really know where Nicki Minaj is at with that, so I'm not going to jump out there. This is not a black woman issue. This is a ghetto issue, and this is proof that ghetto activities is not just black American activities. Straight up. Straight the fuck up. Let me sit down for a second for this phone get hot. I can feel it getting hot. I need everybody to hit the like button, man. We need 100 likes. Support the platform. We outside right now, man. Cardi B is not a yellow bone. And we know this. Cardi B is not a yeller. See, in H-Town, we call girls yellers. We say, hey, man, if the girl is black or light-skinned or like a Creole or something, we understand that all that is black. Even if you was black and white, we still gonna look at you as you black. Okay, you a yeller. You a high yeller. That's a thing in the South. Well, I can speak for Texas and Louisiana. For Texas, I can't speak for no other states. But in Texas and Louisiana, when we see a light-skinned chick, we call them, just depending on what era or what neighborhood or what city or what region or jurisdiction nigga from, he gonna say, like out here in H-Town, we gonna be like a yeller, thawed-ass yeller. Oh, she a yeller. She a yeller. Nigga, I pulled a cold-ass yeller. Or nigga, I got a bad-ass yeller I'm finna take out. Or certain niggas, they gonna say yellow bone. Certain places out of these two states, they gonna say a red bone. Niggas know what that mean when you say a red bone, a high yellow chick. Meaning somebody in your family gonna be black. You gonna be black. You don't describe a girl that identifies as a Latino a yeller. You don't. We gonna call them by their country. So Cardi B, Dominican, we not finna call her a yeller. We gonna say she Dominican. She has a Latin accent when she talks. She has a Latin accent when she talks. But just because she from the ghetto and Bronx, we supposed to look at her as black when it's convenient for her. So black women is jumping out there to defend this, and I'm here to tell my black women and educate y'all. Cause I could just, certain people be like, give up on y'all. Certain people, like I was talking to, I went to somewhere I was speaking on last night. I was talking to a black chick, and I'm just having a conversation with her that she has no information about, but she wants to argue and be combative about it. And I'm like, you're not even making any sense. And it's like you're not using logic right now. You just want to jump in a conversation and stand on being incorrect because you think you need to be combative. That's why Kevin Samuels used to tell women, put your dick away. All this dick hanging activity that these women are doing right now is terrible. Yeah, exactly what she sound like, William. Her and Fat Joe. They both Latins from the Bronx. Joe is Cuban and Puerto Rican. Cardi B is Dominican. They know that they Latin, bro. Like Cardi B says, I'm that Afro Latino shit. I seen a nigga got offended when I said, hey, bro, Cardi B is Latin, my nigga. I hear people say, oh, I'm Afro Latino, whoop de whoop, all that shit, bro. Man, y'all know y'all with the y'all Latin, bro. You don't look at yourself as the same as a black American. So why do you want to come over here and try to play the game like, hey, I'm black, I'm black? Nah, what you don't want to do is you don't want to be judged for actually saying nigga or things like that. Or if a black person call you out, you don't want to look like, hey man, I really look at myself as different than them, but I move and act and talk like them. You understand what I'm saying? Like, as a nigga that got Mexican partners and shit, they're never gonna try to say that they're black. They're gonna say, no, I'm Mexican. I'm Mexican. No matter what they do in their life or how they act, whatever, they're gonna say that they're Mexican. They're not gonna say, hey, I'm Afro-Mexican because I rock with the black culture. Like, no. But then you go inside your house and everything is Dominican and nothing is black culture, but you say Afro-Latino. What do you mean by Afro-Latino? She don't even know what that means. And it's not, bro, this is what I'm saying. It's just when you start identifying stuff like we identify some, people want to start pushing that as hate. They want to start pushing it as division when people have already divided themselves from us. People have separated themselves from us for 30, 40 years now, bro. Really 50. They've been separating themselves from us since the day they came over here. We not black, we're Dominican. Or if I am Dominican and black, this or that. You got Dominicans that are darker than me. They're not trying to be classified as the same thing as a black American. They want to be Dominican, which is fine. All we saying is, hey, when we say it, that you're not black American, don't be offended by it. Same thing with Africans. Same thing with Africans, my nigga. Just like Jocelyn Hernandez, right? Jocelyn Hernandez pushed for the longest that she was black, and everybody like, man, listen to her accent. She sound Latin. Why she sound Latin? Why she sound Latin like that if she black? Okay, she would say, I'm black or Puerto Rican or whatever, whatever. When Jocelyn Hernandez got arrested, she got white on her paper. She has white. They check white on the paper. So you don't want to be called black. You don't want to be identified as black on paper. You have the option of checking white because of the fact that you come from Spain. Some of y'all people come from Spain, which is what, Spanish. So if you come from Spain or one of the Middle Eastern countries in Europe, you're able to, your lineage is white. And you can check that on the paper, that's fine. But hey, when people say, well, hey man, you ain't really black like that, don't be offended if you know you checking white on the paper. So Cardi B will never tell me how to think. Nicki Minaj will never tell me how to think. I don't give a damn who got the most money. I'm speaking to the fact right now of the ignorance that is being displayed. I would never even speak on their ignorance. I would just touch over it, gloss over it, whatever, because it's in the news. But the fact that people are defending it, Black women are defending it. And then I'm telling black women, why y'all jumping out here for this ghetto shit? Because if your homegirl or your cousin or your family member did this ghetto shit that Nicki Minaj and Cardi B is doing, you be talking shit about them. You be talking big shit about them. You be saying they out of pocket. You be saying they out of line. You be saying they trifling. You be saying all that shit. Y'all be saying all that shit about them. Oh, they trifling. Oh, they ghetto. Y'all talk about y'all own people that y'all deal with on an every day-to-day basis, but y'all give Cardi, even the her having the baby with Stephon Diggs. Oh, she got money. So because she got money, it justifies her and makes it acceptable for her to have a baby while still married 4 to 6 months after having a baby by a nigga that she don't even know. Y'all would talk about that girl around the corner from y'all like she's a piece of garbage. Y'all would say she's dumb as hell. Y'all would say she's stupid as hell. Y'all be ready to talk about y'all homegirls just for staying with a nigga that cheated on them. But because it's Cardi B and she got money, yeah. Girl can't even hold a goddamn conversation barely. I'm just educating, man. We know that. We know that. But if they not claiming black, they not finna be black. That's what I'm saying. The word black in identification when it comes to race comes through America. That come through an American thing. That's an American thing to be black. Other countries didn't really consider they people black that was dark skinned. They didn't run with that terminology of black. They don't. Other countries don't run with that. Like you just seen it with the girl Tyler. The girl Tyler, she talking about they colored. They going by colored over there and shit like that. We went by colored at one point in time, but these people never identified themselves as black in a lot of these countries. They don't want to be called black. So just because they Afro, like they be like, that means a form of like African, that don't mean that you identify yourself as black. So if you're not identifying yourself as black, that's where the confusion comes in because you're doing black culture. Nigga is a black term. Nigga is a black term. The slang that we use every day, that's black slang. American black slang. We identify people with dark skin over here as black. Certain people over here don't even want to be called black, but whatever. Do what y'all do, feel how y'all feel. I'm not telling nobody to be called as that, and you don't have to identify as that. Don't be difficult in the conversation that we be having, y'all, because of the simple fact the entire world has been looking at you as you black, and they identify, and the people that speak about you, they're seeing you as black. You don't have to wear black. You don't have to want to be called black. But when people talk about you, don't sit up there and say shit like, well, they ain't talking to me because I don't consider myself black. No, nigga, they're talking about your people and you. That's how they see you. Hell yeah, we got history on this land. Nigga, this is our land. We had dark-skinned natives here. We had black natives on this land. There were natives with the same skin color as mine here, bro. That's a documented fact. There were natives on this land with the same skin color as mine, my nigga. And darker. And darker. Certain parts of these lands, our people roamed freely on. Hunting for buffalo. Hunting for cattle. Living off the land. We knew how to live off the land. We showed the colonizers how to live off the land. It's a documented facts. Why do y'all think you got the dark? And you know, you got to really look at it, right? And I got a few partners that's like this, where they kind of like, you call them like Creoles or Frenchmen and shit like that. But you also got dark niggas That's like Indian niggas where like, hey nigga, they black as hell, but they got real pretty ass hair. They got real pretty ass hair. Real silky hair. If they grow it out, it can grow long as fuck. All that. Somebody said we taught them how to live off the land. This is documented facts. They're not from here. They wasn't over here. They fled their homeland. If it was so good on their land, why did they come over here? They came over here because they they couldn't get it going over there for themselves. They want to come over here to try something new. Anywhere you go, somebody got to show you how to survive there. They got to show you about the climate. They got to show you about the agriculture. They got to show you where the rich soils are. They got to show you this is what we do over here. Duh. Y'all niggas being y'all feelings, boy. Oh, y'all can have that dumb shit. If you want this to be an NYC issue, it can. I don't give a damn about that, nigga. My thing was I'm seeing black women when I click their pages from these blogs on these comments, they are black American women. And I said, whoa, our women are really fucking confused. See, I'm the nigga that like, hey, y'all gotta know, I can say whatever. I'ma still get, I'm not ashamed of nothing like, I'm not afraid of nothing like, some of y'all niggas, y'all might, your gal or your wife or your girls, they might look at you differently, your family. All the women in my family know I love them. All the women in my family know I care about them. I got a real big family. All my aunties, my aunties, my cousins, they all, my nieces, they all know that I love them, and I ain't never putting my black women down in no negative standpoint or nothing like that, but I'ma always elevate and speak to a place of growth and being better. They know this. You understand what I'm saying? And I for sure ain't got a problem like, oh, I ain't finna better get no pussy no more because I call women out. Come on, man. Y'all see what this is already like. Like, I'm not even, like, I'm from Houston, bro. We don't have the problems that y'all have in them other cities out here like that where, like, I need to be a multi-million-dollar nigga to get a bitch. Like, no, nigga. All I need is a clean haircut, a good shower, a clean black or white tee, an edge up, throw on some cool, I say haircut, throw on some cool little kicks. Ain't got to be nothing like it. Throw on some white forces, white tee. Fresh cut, pop out to a bar, and I can court a woman. It's a woman. It's nothing. Let me go to let's get a drink, baby. We good out here. There's plenty of women to go around. So it ain't shit. Worst come to worst, I could afford to buy a bitch. Just keeping it 100. Worst come to worst. Worst come to worst, I could buy a bitch. It's nothing. I could buy some pussy for the night if I need it. Worst come to worst. We ain't on that level, but I'm just saying, like, if it got that down bad, like, it's nothing. So I can say what the fuck I want to say. I don't have to be worried about being canceled by women. See, what happens is when you start adding factual criticism, people that are ashamed, they try to reverse their shame onto you so you will be quiet. That don't work over here, dog. It don't. It don't. It don't work over here. I'm just making it clear, like, I'm not, the thing is a lot of niggas be afraid to speak the real to women at times because they think they might get shunned away or they don't want to offend the women and they be worried, oh man, the women ain't gonna want to fuck with me no more. Man, fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck all of that shit. We gonna spill the real and keep it all the way trill, nigga. I don't give two rats asses or nigga nowhere near two fucks about it. So that's that with me, bro. The ignorance being displayed, the bad decision making being displayed. Nicki Minaj, I don't know if she thinks that these rants are cute. I don't know if she think these rants are funny. I don't know if she think that these rants are cool or this is what she's supposed to be doing. It's downright pathetic. And the thing is, Nicki Minaj is one of the best female rappers ever. And this is how you gonna leave your legacy. And the thing is with this, Nicki Minaj, this shit is not getting off the internet. You're not doing anything for the culture right now but tearing it down and causing confusion. I like the women to see the real though. For all that old fake ass unity shit. Let's get to some black woman shit. That stupid ass phrase, protect black women, protect black women. All right. So you see how they move in and out of the black women shit? Y'all ain't even protecting black babies. Since y'all want to see Cardi B, which Cardi B kids are black. Let's get that understood. Cardi B's kids are black. Why y'all ain't protecting these black babies? Y'all should be shunning Nicki Minaj. Y'all should be beating Nicki Minaj ass on the internet, not in real life. We not getting physical. We not crashing out. I'm not squabbling nobody. I'm not putting my hands on nobody. But Nicki Minaj should be online abused right now for attacking these black babies. Cardi B has 3 black kids. Is any of them over 5 years old? Is any of them babies over 5 years old? You disrespected 3 black babies. Ain't they all girls? Don't Cardi B got 3 girls? Or is it 2 girls and a boy? I know the culture's a girl, so somebody let me know. I don't know her breakdown of her kids. Does she got 3 girls or 2 or 1 girl? Nah, Cardi B. Who gives a fuck who started it? Who gives a fuck who started it? Culture is over 5? Okay. Shout out to little baby Culture. Shout out to Culture. Team Nick. Boy, you sound like a bitch. Team Nick. The nigga that typed Team Nick is a real live bitch. Yeah, shout out to Playboy Raw. That's a fact, bro. That's because they hate their own and they don't even realize it. 2 daughters and a son. So what's up with these black babies? Y'all be hollering that old fake ass, protect black women. Black women are at least protected. Y'all the same ones laughing at somebody laughing at 2 black babies, black girl babies who gonna grow into women. Y'all are so lost and confused. I'm here to make y'all, I'm gonna put the mirror on y'all asses. I'm gonna put the mirror on y'all asses as black women. And the only reason I'm giving y'all this because I made the comment when Cardi B album came out and y'all jumped in my cage. Y'all was getting offended. Y'all was getting all mad and getting upset, had a bunch of dumb shit to say. I said, all right, let me get on y'all ass then. We gonna do that since y'all think y'all gonna win. Y'all done lost y'all goddamn mind, women. If this don't apply, let it fly. It's so crazy. You will say some. I will say a lot. I will say if it don't apply, let it fly. Women still want to jump in here and be combative and act like I'm talking about them. That's because I am. Because everything I'm saying apply to them because they're in their percentage of hard-headed, combative women who don't fucking listen and base everything off of emotion instead of logic and common sense. I can say it 100 times. If this don't apply, let it fly. Some of y'all, a few of y'all, a percentage of y'all, a lot of y'all, a nice population of y'all, meaning, hey, if you're not one of them ones, what are you even trying to jump in for? Y'all done got to the point, y'all don't even want us to correct y'all. The main argument I seen from simple-minded, dumbass females was, hey, man, Offset cheated first. Offset ain't got no kids, bitch. Offset ain't got no kids on the way, bitch. Shut your bitch ass up. I hate you weak ass females like that, dog. You think you proving a point, you're not. You're not. You're just fucking stupid. And that's why I'm single now sometimes. That's why I stay single a lot of times. Because it's a lot of women who don't believe in fucking logic. That's why I like to stick and move. I got my little women I deal with. We cool how we cool. We rock how we rock. I don't got to deal with that shit with them. Whatever. Ain't no fucking crashing out. I don't give a fuck about these women who stupid as fuck. If a woman is going to wake up every day and think that she needs to be combative against man, if a woman is going to okay and think that it's cool to disrespect a baby, fuck that bitch and everything she stands for. Straight up. I don't give a fuck. Y'all be, bro, like I told y'all, I don't give two shits. They know I ain't no incel. The niggas know that. You can look at me and tell. Nigga, like, come on, nigga, like I told y'all, bro, I'm from H-Town, my nigga. Bro, I grew up when you didn't even have the internet to get bitches. Nigga, we had to run game. We had to take females out to eat, nigga. That's what, you didn't have to, but that's what I come up under. I come up, hey, well, nigga, we pull a woman at Walmart. We pull a woman at the grocery store. We pull a female at the mall. Take females to the movies. I'm not from this era. I'm the last of that era of you had to go. I don't even like DMing women. I'm old school. Hey, let me introduce myself to you. Hey, how you doing today? Damn, you looking nice. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm on that. Y'all niggas is strictly, let me get my clout up, let me get my name up, and then let me work off the DMs, which, hey, niggas who got a cold DM game, you supposed to use your tools, nah. Shit, nigga, don't get me wrong. If you fly, you got jewelry, you dripping, you having money, you supposed to use your tools, my nigga. That's what they for. But I can do it anyway. Like Pimp C say, you take these niggas jewelry away, you take these niggas money away, they'll fuck around and cut their throat because they can't get a bitch without it. I don't have that problem. I don't have that problem. That's why I can come on here and say any woman who is defending and okaying Nicki Minaj making fun of the Cardi B's daughters is a weak ass bitch. And fuck that bitch. And I hate those type of bitches. I really hate those type of bitches. Y'all are problems. And we have already established what it is. See, y'all are trying to do the pick side shit. I'm not on either side. I am not on either side. We've already called out Cardi B for her dumb shit, her ignorance, her nonsense. That's what started me even covering these topics, was the Cardi B defenders that were black women. I literally sat down and did a podcast with a black woman who wanted to defend Cardi B to me, justifying shit. Oh, I believe in doing this. Oh, nah, she needed her lick back. Needed her lick back? Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? Nicki Minaj don't even got no pretty hair, I don't even think. Nicki Minaj don't even got no pretty hair. So let's move on, man. Hit the like button and turn us up. Any woman that is let me say this again. Any women who defend these girls talking about these babies, y'all are the type of bitches that I hate. I hate y'all type of bitches. Not because I'm just nigga like da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da-da. I think y'all are raising a generation that tears us down as a black community, and y'all destroyed the black family. Y'all destroyed the black legacy. Y'all don't even see yourselves as a black unit until it just fits and things like that. When somebody say something, y'all think it's like, oh, black women are the least protected. That fake ass hogwash shit. Black women are the least protected, huh? Really? They steady lynching and hanging niggas every day. Y'all have done exactly what the white man wants y'all to do. Separate and divide from the black man like they've been trying to get y'all to do for the last 60 years. Really, for the last 500 years, half a millennium, they've been trying to separate the black household and divide us. They started it with slavery with us, separating us from our families, tearing our structure down. Every time we got it back up and rolling and got that family unit and structure back together, they invented something to come tear it down. They brought in crack. They brought in crack to do it. They brought in redlining. They brought in government assistance. They brought in projects. Hey, whoop de whoop, can't no man stay here though. They brought in crack. All that shit. Whole bunch of government entities placed in hand to keep the black family down. What you niggas know about Rosewood, nigga? What you know about Tulsa, Oklahoma, nigga? What you know about Corby, Kentucky, nigga? What you know about Oscarville, Georgia, nigga? Straight up. Straight up. Tell me why I'm lying at. Hey, we need 50 likes too, though. Hit that like button, man. We need 50 likes. Y'all don't like talking to a nigga who not trying to bend and fold on the truth. Y'all hate a nigga that's gonna stand firm. Talk about, well, that's his opinion. Fucking opinion, nigga. Facts matter. Documented facts, documented information is what matters. Fuck an opinion when we're trying to have the real conversation. Go over there with the females and the broads if you want to be focusing on opinions like that's what needs to matter. You can have an opinion, but if you misrepresent the truth and you spread misinformation with opinions, you are a fucking idiot. You can have an opinion, though. You can say your opinion and state your opinion about the facts, but y'all want to remove the facts and make your opinion be a fact. That's not how life works. But the internet allows y'all niggas to think that the opinion is a fact. Did y'all niggas pay attention in school? Did y'all pay attention in school? I'm speaking facts, my nigga. I'm speaking certified facts. That's why the people fuck with me, because I speak facts. They can be looked up and documented. Certified facts, logic, common sense. Let's move it on to hit the like and turn us up. I want to move over here to DJ Vlad real quick, the nigga needer. DJ Vlad has now gone out of his way to try to and this is what niggas like DJ Vlad do, and this is what I refuse to let him do with Urban Politicians TV. I'm always go against it and be combative of it. DJ Vlad calls himself trying to rewrite Dame Dash's history. And see, y'all don't understand because some of y'all are fans and some of y'all is like very just weak-minded and y'all think everything is cool. Diddy argued he has no victims. Judge ruled that he actually has 10 victims. Cassie Jane and 8 men hired as prostitutes. Now this radical judge is saying acquitted conduct can be considered. I'll retire from media today if this judge proves my opinion of him wrong. And I'm following the shout out to Inner City. I've been following him around a long time. Inner City Media, y'all. Inner City Press. I've been following Inner City Press on Twitter for a long time. He covers a lot of cases in New York. We getting the updates on Diddy right outside of the courtroom. I'm about to get back on Vlad in just a second. Let me see what the last update was. Dang, he doing it like this. Hold on. So Brian Steele is speaking for Diddy right now. He loved Miss Ventura. Still lives with 25 people. So they back at 280, 211. Damn. So we still ain't got it. We still ain't got no decision yet. We'll drop a video on it later, y'all. Keep y'all updated on it. Talk about this Vlad shit real quick. So Vlad calls himself trying to like say Dame Dash because he has an issue with Dame Dash. They fell out. This is what Vlad does. This is what losers do. This is what outsiders do. This is what lame people do. This is what lame men do. I have an issue with you, and now you're going through it, and now you're you look like you can't win, and it seems like the rest of the culture has lost respect for you. I will then use that opportunity to kick you while you're down. And not only kick you while you're down, I will use that opportunity to try to create a narrative on you. That's a weapon. That's called weaponizing your platform. Vlad is trying to weaponize DJ Vlad TV. The nigga needer is using nigga needer tactics, and this is what I expect of them. This is what they do. And anybody who wants to defend that, I'm going to reverse it on you and say, you're a house nigga. You don't get to go to your platform and try to discredit me and make shit up about me and say things about me that don't make sense because I'm going through shit and me and you ain't seeing eye to eye. DJ Vlad is an immature guy. He's 50-something years old, and he knows goddamn well the role that Dame Dash played with Rockefeller. Everybody knows that niggas didn't even believe in Jay. This is why I don't call these dudes journalists. Because a journalist is not going to misrepresent the truth because they're in their feelings. Dame Dash is a disrespectful nigga. Dame Dash is a disrespectful nigga. Boosie doesn't care. Boosie only cares about the money. That's why he goes to Vlad TV. He's strictly there for money. Boosie, oh man, I just broke my shit. Fuck. Maybe I'll say the screen though. Hit that like and turn us up, bro. We need 50 more likes. Dang, my shit. But I got a screen protector. I think the screen protector stopped it from fucking up the screen. I think it did. Hit the like button and turn us up. No, that's what I'm saying. These are two separate conversations, right? Dame Dash is an asshole when he wants to be. Certified. I call it like it is. Dame Dash is disrespectful. Dame Dash is very arrogant. Dame Dash can be a narcissist. Dame Dash will just say shit that don't make no sense and he will make up shit. Just Dame Dash doesn't base arguments on I want to have a factual conversation with you. That and I don't talk to people like Dame Dash. It's a lot of people that's in this media space. I will never have a conversation with them like on camera and like Charleston White. I will never talk to Charleston White on camera. I'm not gonna say never, but I refuse to. I could have been booked a nigga like Charleston White. All of them characters y'all see on the internet, I could have booked them a long time ago. But I said I'm not gonna have a conversation with people who are not having a conversation based off of facts and based off of how they really feel about stuff at times, but they're just basing the conversation, or even if you want to call it a debate, off of saying whatever I have to say to win. You don't have a real stance. And as a man, you're supposed to have a stance somewhere in life. These dudes don't have no stance, so I don't want to talk to you. Dame Dash is one of them guys. He has a stance in life, but in conversations, he'll just say whatever he has to do to win. He'll keep moving the goalposts. I don't got time for that. That's a pet peeve of mine. I can't stay. I curse niggas out for that. I disrespect niggas for that. Like dudes who will get on the conversation and want to talk to you about factual things, and they don't have the facts, so they'll just blurt out lies. And I'm telling you, hey, bro, that's not true. This is a documented fact that you can look up. But they keep trying to downplay the facts. Now you're downplaying my intelligence, and I don't need to be talking to you. You're a 5-year-old. I hope you don't raise your kids to be that way. Because Vlad doesn't like Dame Dash. The thing is, Vlad feels as, hey, if I'm paying you to sit down on my platform, if I'm paying you to do an interview, then, hey, I'm paying you to let me talk shit about people. Now, DJ Envy is the person he's talking to on this clip where he's trying to trash Dame Dash. And this is Vlad playing the algorithm. He's clearly trying to capitalize off of the fact that Dame Dash has been viral after that Breakfast Club interview. Get your money. But I'm always call it out, bro. I don't give a motherfuck. I don't need these people, bro. I don't need these people. A lot of other people look at it like they don't want to burn bridges. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I burn them all. All I got to do is stay with the community guidelines on YouTube, nigga. All that other shit, burn it all down. If it ain't helpful, if it's disrespectful, and it's playing with my people, burn it, nigga. Burn it. Because once you done something one time, you make a mistake. You do something twice, all right, you haven't learned your lesson. You do it 3 times, you're hard-headed. Once you do it 4 times, you just don't give a fuck. Vlad is like on his 15th time, 20th time doing some disrespectful, out-of-pocket shit. He don't give a fuck. And the sooner niggas realize that, the better y'all will be. When you do business with people you know that really don't respect you and they only doing business with you, you treat them differently. Y'all should not be treating Vlad like he your fucking daddy and having all this respect for him. Treat him just like how you treat other niggas. I'm not ever saying put your hands on a nigga. I'm not saying, I'm not putting my hands on nobody. I'm not causing harm to nobody. But y'all niggas that try to get out here and defend people that's doing fuck shit to your own people, when a nigga like me calling it out, you are weak and you are a coward. Why these fools choose to go to Vlad versus Art of Dialogue? People go to any platform that has the numbers. That's business. That's how niggas looking at it. They in the entertainment business. So Vlad, Nigga Need 22, any of these platforms, bro, no matter who they are, they're gonna go to the platform that they see got the audience in the eyes, the platform that's reaching out. Especially if you got a team. Your team sending you to these platforms. Like, bro, none of these dudes would be going to kick it on Aiden Ross' stream because, oh, I rock with Aiden Ross. No, it's because he has an audience. Aiden Ross is a goofy. Aiden Ross is a lame and another outsider and another vulture. Nobody is rocking with them people. Even with me, like, certain people might listen to me and not agree with me and probably think like, hey, man, I don't really rock with dude. He really ain't my kind of person, but he got a following over there. Shout out to homie, dog, say he at work. Shout out to everybody at work getting it in today, man. Turn it up, man. Let's run it up for this weekend. Anybody got to work tomorrow? Anybody getting that overtime in tomorrow, man? Shout out to all my people on that OT. Turn that check up, man. Bleed that motherfucking clock, nigga. Run it up. They giving that OT. Get that grind in right now, man. I'm on a 90-day grind straight. We on a 90-day run right now. Actually, nigga, we on a 365-day run, but shout out to everybody at work, man. No matter what you doing right now. Everybody on that clock, I salute it. Respect it. Yeah, I just had to call that out. I know some people felt the way. We got a couple house niggas. Fam, the nigga is on here, bro. This nigga said that Dame Dash, Vlad comfortably got on this platform with 5 or 6 million subs, whatever the fuck he got, and said that he felt that Dame Dash was just around. Dame Dash Jay-Z didn't need Dame Dash, and Dame Dash really, he was just there. Dame Dash was just there. He didn't really do anything. I was like, whoa, really? Who the fuck is this outsider, a 50-year-old lame white man, to come into our culture and say who was just around when it's documented on visual? Matter of fact, I didn't have this for my video, and I'm a disrespect y'all type of niggas that defend that whole ass shit. I like to motherfucker. I like confrontation on whole shit, my nigga. Let me go back and check the update on Diddy real quick. Oh, they on them about they is on Diddy right now about having these speaking engagement booked. They on Diddy because Diddy had several. The judges called out Diddy for having these speaking engagements booked next week, like he knew, like, hey, y'all gonna be free, type shit. Yeah, Diddy, I don't think that was a good idea, bro. Keep it real with you. Hit that like and turn us up, dog. See, I forgot about this moment, Vlad. This how we override niggas. Yeah. See, y'all let money override y'all. Y'all let followings override y'all. Y'all let perception override y'all. I don't. The truth overrides all. Let's go to Jay-Z's Rock and Roll Hall of Fame speech and see what he said about Dame Dash death, Vlad. Matter of fact, I'm going to tweet it and tag that bitch-ass nigga Vlad for that shit. Nigga, you don't tell us who valuable or not. You don't create our value, nigga. When Jay-Z got brought into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, he gave a speech and he shouted out Dame Dash while Dame was still dissing him online. I'm trying to see, bro. I can't find that motherfucker. But if you remember that, I don't know if y'all remember that, he shouted out Dame on the stage. Let me see if they got it on Twitter. I mean on YouTube. Somebody might have put it up as a short. Jay-Z Hall of Fame. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame speech. It popped right up on Twitter. One of these award shows, I can't remember which one it was, he gave a shout out to Dame Dash.
We were told that hip hop was a fad. And much like punk rock, it gave us this anti-culture, this sub-genre, and there were heroes in it. When I was thinking of what I was gonna say tonight, these heroes just kept coming to my mind. Rakim and Big Daddy Kane and KRS-One and Chuck D. And of course, a fellow, I don't know where he is, a fellow inductee, LL Cool J. And I would watch these guys and, you know, they have big rope chains and leather and sometimes even the red, black, and green medallions. And whatever they wore, everybody would wear the next day. And I was like, that's what I want to do. I want to be like those guys. And so I set out on my journey. I was writing at my table. Shout out to Dr. Gloria Carter in the house. She bought me a green notebook. My sister, Annie, right there, she told me to say that she wrote my first rap, but I actually wrote her first rap, and we named her Sugar Love. She has a really nice hat on tonight, and I want everyone to acknowledge her hat. Now that's rock and roll. And I would sit at the table and I would write all these raps, and then I would go out in the street and I would try these raps out and have little battles in the street. And Tata, who's sitting there, I would go to Tata and be like, yo, I'm the best. I'm telling you, I'm the greatest. Well, one of the greatest. I don't want no problems, LL. One of the greatest. And I'll go to Tata, yo, I'm the greatest. And Tata would be like, yeah, young, you are the greatest. And then I look back at some of those raps, and it was like, stop thinking you're making it, son. I'm breaking the break. It was trash. But somehow we knew. And then I went and recorded a demo with, shout out to Clark Kent, Brooklyn DJ, legendary Clark Kent. And I recorded a
Rest in
demo,
peace,
and
Clark
I
Kent.
went to every single record company, and you know what they say, right? That shit is trash. But the audacity of hip hop, we didn't believe them. I, for not 1 second, got depressed. For 1 second, I didn't change my course. It was like, we're gonna create our own company, you know? That's hip hop. So we made an album. We moved out. You heard the album. Just this one guy. And we came out and we sold about, I don't know, no copies, but we thought we made the greatest thing of all time. I actually remember at a Soul Train party running to LL. You know, LL says like bananas a lot. He's like, yo, can I live? That's just bananas, B. And I was like, wow, like one of my heroes is like repeating this thing back. So I knew I was on the right track. And then we dropped the second album. Oops. I got too ambitious and I was doing some things that I shouldn't have been doing. And again, those heroes helped me again. I thought back to, what made them so great. And what made them great is they was 100% authentic to who they were. LL, he opened up the doors for us to be vulnerable. When I'm alone in my room, I used to sing that. Sometimes he gave us emotional intelligence. And then KRS-One, he was a teacher. And at that time, it wasn't even cool to be smart. Like, if you had a book, they'd be like, look at this nigga with a book. And he made it cool for us to have books and be smart. Rakim gave us knowledge itself. And he had a big, vast vocabulary that he never cursed. And I was like, how is he saying all this fresh shit without cursing? And Chuck D, he gave us social commentary, and that shit was slap. Like, all the songs was like amazing, like slappers. And then, Big Daddy Kane, he was just like a black exploitation film walking. Yeah. Like, he had like a flat top and he could like rap hardcore and jump over his leg and do a split. It was like the blackest person of all time. So I was like, oh, I got it. I gotta be 100% authentically myself. That set the course of, what I would do for the rest of my career. Then next album came, 99 and 2000 and 2001 and Grammys and Songwriters Hall of Fame and beautiful accomplishments. And then I got a phone call. And it was like, hello? Jake? It's Obama. I got to work on my Obama accent. And he called me and he said, it's the fourth quarter. We're down 2. And I need you to assist me. Give me the ball. I'm Michael Jordan. Man, hip hop is really an agent for change, and how amazing and the reach that this man is calling me to help out with a campaign. I'm lying, I ain't think that.
Somebody said they edited it out. Somebody said they edited it out. I'm listening. We listened to this shit, right? I kid you not. I'm like, dang, where's the Dame Dash shout out? I thought he been shouted out Dame Dash. Somebody typed 2 years ago, they edited out the shout out to Dame Dash and Biggs. Somebody put that in the comments, y'all. They edited out the shout out to Dame Dash and Biggs. Why they cut the Dame Dash shout out? Let me see if I can find it on YouTube. So a bunch of people in the comments saying this shit, look, I can't make this up. Why they edit out the Biggs and Dame Dash shout out? He shouted them niggas out because they was all together. Jay know, nigga like, nah, that nigga Dame played a major role in this shit. Here you go. Here go the clip. Here you go.
Thank you, Jay. Thank you for acknowledging Dame Dash. Shout out to Biggs. The Biggs. One of the most honorable people I've met. We created something that will probably never be duplicated. That's right. And y'all did that together.
Yeah, let me tweet that for Vlad. Let me shout this out to Vlad. At DJ Vlad, you a journalist, right? Hey, DJ Vlad, the facts will always override. The facts will always override emotional. What's a good word I can use? I'm gonna say emotional opinions. Emotional based opinions. You hear it directly from the man himself. Man himself. Dame was a factor, nigga. Was a factor. Regardless. Stay on your pivot. Stay on your motherfucking pivot, Vlad. We not rewriting our history, bro. Yeah. Somebody said, Diddy free? You sure? I don't believe. They fuck around and push this shit back to refresh my shit. Nah. They just asked for the 14th month sentence. Still asked for that. He's not using a drug addiction as a crutch. They just asked for 14 months, so that means he'll be able to come home today. One thing for Diddy, I hate to say it, you know, anytime sucks. I hate to say it, but because you don't want to do no time. At least he know he ain't got to do no life in that bitch. 30 years. Shit, Diddy still gonna have life to live. Yeah, we off that Cardi shit though, but I had to really address that DJ Vlad shit, bro. He on there. He even tried to downplay his role with Kanye West when everybody know that Dame was the one that was like, hey, bro, Kanye, get in, like, we gonna push you as an artist, bro. Dame Dash was the one, well, they did it together, but they gave him, Dame Dash is the one that gave Kanye the chain, the Rockefeller chain. They announced it on tour. I'm the newest member of the Rockefeller team. Yeah, he was, this nigga Vlad had the audacity to tell DJ Envy, oh, he really, Dame Dash didn't do anything. Kanye was already around. He was just already around making beats. Fam, he had to press that button on Kanye. Dame Dash pressed that button on the Diplomats, nigga. No matter if they in tour with each other, Cameron kept it solid and gave, even when Dame Dash was dissing, Dame was dissing Cameron, nigga, going in on him. That nigga Cameron still said, hey, bro, that nigga Dame Dash helped me. Dame Dash most definitely threw me an alley-oop. I was going through something in my career. Dame Dash executive produced my project and put me back in this mix, man. He said I was going through it. I had some other shit going on. Dame Dash came and threw him an alley-oop and got him back in there, brought him to Rockefeller. Cameron don't get that look if he not with Rockefeller, y'all. Rockefeller was one of the hottest labels at that time. Without Dame Dash, we don't get that old boy, my nigga. That look, that imagery, that timing, that impact. Dame Dash being in that video solidified it, bro. Jay-Z was a top 5 rapper at that time. By them niggas being able to come in under Rockefeller, niggas don't even know, like Cameron wore a Rockefeller chain. I didn't even remember that. Cameron had a Rockefeller chain on his neck at one point in time. Then Dame Dash went over there and got the state property stuff together. That was a whole wave. And he introduced that with movies and all. Nigga, I was learning some of the artists through the movies. The movies, the freestyles, all of that. Jay-Z wasn't going out there like, hey, bro, let me sign this. I want this artist out. No, that was Dame doing that. Dame and the team was doing that. Biggs was already in the feds. Biggs was the paper, the money behind this shit. They didn't give Diddy no time yet. They still talking back and forth. They trying to get time served. Federal prostitution charge, Diddy wouldn't have done no prison time, y'all. I want that to be clear. Diddy is charged for prostitution, basically. That's what he's found. He was charged for more, but he was found guilty of prostitution. Based on the prostitution laws, bro, Diddy, they calling 10 victims. Diddy should be coming home today, man. I'm just keeping it 100. Like him, I'm just saying by law, Diddy should be coming home today. Prostitution, if Diddy caught buying 10 prostitutes on the streets, Diddy is not even touching a jail cell. They gonna arrest him, book him. Nigga, he made the call. The New York police are not even taking him in the cell. They can't take him in the cell because of his celebrity status, but they gonna also say, bet, whoop de whoop, his lawyer gonna make the call, that nigga all right. Facts. So, that's that. Stop playing, Vlad. Like, stop playing. I just tweeted you something too, nigga. I know, I want y'all to know, like, I don't ever want y'all to think that I'm this big nigga in media or, hey, everybody knows me. I'm not an arrogant, cocky person when it comes to this YouTube shit, bro. I was raised to always be thankful. I'm an humble person. And I say that in regard, whereas when I say I'm humble, I'm a person that can truly say, I don't feel like I'm better than people. That's when I say I'm humble, that's what I mean by that. Like, hey, bro, don't ever think that I think that I'm better than you just because I have a bigger platform or I got a bigger following or whatever. Now, if I didn't put in more work than you, I'll say that if we get into them type of conversations and you want to do the comparing shit. But let me say this. I don't think that like everybody watches Urban Politicians TV. I don't think that everybody is aware of me. Everybody don't know me. It's a lot of people that have never seen me before. This is a fact. That's not a fact for Vlad. I'm on their ass. Vlad knows who Urban Politicians TV is. Nigga Needer 22. Nigga Needer Vlad and Nigga Needer 22. They both know who Urban Politicians and Big Ant is. They know. Just know that. They know that. He knows this channel. He watches this. He sees it. And he knows what I be getting at. So he'll ignore it because he feels as, hey, it's not making a big of a wave and whoop-de-woo, so I don't have to address it. It's not da-da-da-da, but I don't give a fuck how big it get or don't get. My goal is to get the facts out there. And I want y'all to know this too, bro. This goddamn phone, the one I'm actually shooting on, but it's the same contacts. I got two phones. This bitch here, multi-million-dollar contacts in this motherfucker. Worth of contacts. Some of the biggest in the game. I got personal phone lines on. Y'all watch them. Trust me. Trust me. I got them. I got the numbers. Or I have an open line of communication through social media with them. Where we can talk on there. We have talked on there. I've even met some of them in person that y'all don't even know. Multi-million-dollar, millions of dollars worth of contacts. Meaning you add up what niggas worth, what they done made, and what they done in this game. I got it. Whether it be media or artists. Or I got the person contact right next to the artist. I just haven't got out there and started asking to like do the stuff yet. I haven't asked like, hey bro, let's sit down and do something. Let's work this business. Or, hey bro, can you come on to the show? I ain't pressed that yet. I'm waiting till the time right. I ain't tripping. I'm letting it come to me. I'm letting it come to me. Yep, I ain't even gonna say resources, cause for me, resources is like, that's a part of resources too. But I say this, I got network. I got network equity. I'm even gonna say equity because I own in it, but I got cultural network value. Cultural network value. That's what I call it. I'll make that shit up right now. I got cultural network value where people that have value in the culture or following in the culture, I got their communication. I got their contact. And I'm a nigga that been in this shit 7 years, y'all. And I ain't never asked the nigga to shout me out. Like, hey, bro, can you give me a shout out, bro? I've paid 2 people to promote my stuff before, and it wasn't really that big. I was just kind of getting started. I paid one person, like, shout out to my one guy. I ain't gonna say his name, but he know who he is. That's my bro. I paid him, like, I think $30 to post me on his Instagram page. I think I paid another guy $20 to post me on his Instagram page. I did somebody on the East Coast, and I did somebody on the West Coast. But just asking somebody, hey, bro, can you shout out Urban Politicians? I've asked for like, hey, can I get a drop on some media shit when we out at an event? But I ain't never said, hey, bro, can you shout me out on your Instagram page? Can you post me up? Never. Can you share this on your page? Never. I ain't never did that, bro. I just let the shit be organic, and that's why I had so much fun. I didn't get the contacts I got and had the conversations that I have with the people and the relationships I got with the people I got. I didn't get them because of like, oh, I'm the best. I didn't get them because I make the best content. That didn't bring those. All the relationships I have are based off of my consistency and my work ethic. I want that to be clear with y'all. It's not because I got the best content. That's not that. It's a lot of niggas that might not like my content. It's a lot of niggas that might not like my opinions. What made the people that fuck with me is my consistency and my work ethic. That's how I built the relationships, y'all. I created this channel 8 years ago yesterday. 8 years ago yesterday, I created the channel. 8 years ago, I created Urban Politicians TV YouTube channel yesterday. Didn't start really dropping on it until January. So that would be 2017, 2017, 2017, 2000, September, actually, I'm lying. It couldn't have been yesterday. They said 8 years ago. It had to be September. Yeah, it was for sure September. Well, actually, nah, it was October then. But I didn't start dropping on the channel for real until 2018. So 2017, the end of 2017, this time 2017, I created the channel and said, all right, let's create a YouTube channel. Bet. I put up like little minute videos of niggas just standing around type shit, just some little bullshit. Then I put up like a little quick talking thing on it, but I never really got to drop the content. January of 2018, I started to try to roll out content, but I was still doing the audio podcast with my guys and my fam. 2018, April, May, that's when I start saying, hey, this what I'm doing, bro. I'm on this shit now. So, April, May gonna make the April, March, between March and May of 2018. So once March come around, 2026, I'm gonna be 8 years in the game, bro. Keeping this shit 100. So let's move over real quick. Slim Thug did something, and I had did a video on it, man. I don't know why Slim Thug continues to jump out there and do this circle talking shit about racism, trying to play both sides. And if I feel like it, I'll speak on it. I seen them do this one, and I feel like, hey fam, are you trying to play with people's intelligence, or do you really feel this way? Or are you just saying shit? Because when you start speaking on racism, if it don't affect you, bro, when you're getting on a big platform with your big following, with your big engagement, but you're speaking on issues that affect everybody, and then you say things like, oh, I don't see this, I don't whoop-de-whoop. That's like bird calling. That's bird signaling, bro, to like, hey y'all, what you're really doing is you're letting white people know that you don't have a problem with what they're doing. And that's when it becomes an issue, because it's like you're trying to like downplay it. You understand what I'm saying? So that's when I have to get on here and just say, hey, bro, yeah, me and Slim Thug, we from the same city. He's wrong. He's incorrect. My nigga, segregation only ended 60 years ago, Slim Thug. So, you know, Slim Thug keeps pressing this line is, well, I don't let it affect me and it doesn't bother me. And if the one way that I don't let it affect me is because of I'm an owner. I own my stuff. See, you're only thinking about the financial aspect of racism, and that's not what racism ain't just about finances. And that's when you call the circle talk out, y'all. And it's sad that, we have somebody from the South who does this. Racism ain't just money. I know that everybody base everything on money and people only care about money and woo-doo. That ain't what racism is, my nigga. They just lynched the nigga in Mississippi last week, 2 weeks ago. Really lynched him and had the nigga hanging from a tree at the campus. Rest in peace, Trey Reed. So when you come out here and you say, I don't let racism affect me, do you think that dude wouldn't he was going to college as well to better his life, Slim Thug? That dude is a guy that was he 19, maybe 20? I don't remember exact age, but he's young. He's trying to get in position as a man in life, and he gets hung going to college. So do you think he said, hey, man, I'm not going to let racism affect me? I'm finna get hung, but I'm not finna let racism affect me. Are you serious, Slim? See, that's the thing. Shit happen that be out of people's hands. You had Rasheem, the guy out of Mississippi who was working, and we covered that case. Rasheem, I think it's Carter or Devon, one of them. Rest in peace to Brodo. I can't look it up on my other phone right now. But they skint bro a lot. They skint bro. They hunted him down and killed him in the field and sent him back to his mama in a box with nothing but bones, and his skull was half cut. His skull was cut in half. The man's skull was cut in half. The man's skull was actually cut in half. So picture this, y'all. We got niggas in 2025 saying racism don't exist. A young brother who's trying to go get on his feet and get his life together, just like Slim Thug had to do at one point in time. Slim wasn't born rich. Slim didn't always have everything. So, nigga, he out here trying to work and get it together. He called his mama, hey, mama, I think these bosses up here racist, and I think my co-workers, I think they gonna do something to me. They kind of messing with me up here. His mama say, you sure? She's like, yeah. So she's like, man, if you want to come home, come on. And I think he was like, well, man, I'm gonna see what's up. He called back again, like, nah, man, they was chasing me today, trying to do some shit. So he said, man, go to the police station. Another family member said he finna drive out there and pick him up. They go out there, Broden left the police station, and they got him on camera running through the woods. This happened in Mississippi. Another thing in Mississippi, they had the goon squad, the police force. They beat and brutalized two brothers. Out there. It was 6 white cops, country redneck white boys. They using their police badges and using their authority that they have to beat and brutalize these 2 black dudes. That could have been any one of my family members. That could have been any one of y'all family members. That could have been any one of Slim Thug family members. So my thing is, when do we stop saying dumb shit like this and trying to act like racism is only based on money? It's a gaslighting position. So I hear a lot of niggas say, well, that's Slim opinion. Man, fuck his opinion, man, when it's people really going through it in life. And I saved the best for the last. Oh, I saved it for last. I saved it for y'all who got money ass niggas. Majority of you niggas in this world ain't got the money Terrence Crawford got, right? Right? How many of y'all niggas know who got money like Terrence Crawford? Terrence Crawford has 11 properties he owns. These are documented facts. Terrence Crawford has 11 properties. He brought a whole street almost. He said, I plan on buying and owning this entire neighborhood one day. It's in North Omaha. He has an extensive portfolio in all type of investments. He spoke recently to Andre Ward about how people called him dumb for not taking the 70-30 split. Remember, he was having the contract issues. He said, man, I feel like I'm a dog. I feel like I'm a beast. I ain't got to settle for the 70-30. I want more. People criticize them for it. You know, boxing is a very political sport. It is monopolized and it is gatekept to where to get to the big dog, to be a boxer, you really got to sign under like 3. It ain't too many major promotions you can sign up under. And then either way, even the ones, even if you don't sign up under them, all these promotional companies that's in boxing, the top ones, they still get money. Some of them get money whether they got a boxer fighting or not. Whether even, like, it'd be crazy, like off of a fight. But whatever, he's held out and believed in himself. So Terrence Crawford got 11 properties that he owns. Also got, I think, he got his own house out there. Or outside of there. Maybe, and I'm pretty sure he got cribs other places. He doesn't buy $500,000 cars. He done said this, yeah, I don't got no $500,000 car. He ain't on that. He ain't on that type of shit. Like, he cool. He got all real estate. He a big real estate dude. So I say that to say this. Do we think that Terrence Crawford got more money than Slim Thug? He a owner, right? Terrence Crawford is an owner, correct? So when Slim Thug says the way you get away from racism and it don't affect you is if you own things. Be a owner. See, it don't offend me. It don't offend me or affect me because I'm an owner. Well, Terrence Crawford just experienced racism last Saturday because he was a black man riding in the car with 3 others. One of the guys with him was his security. One was a media person. Shout out to my guy, True Media, Coach Malachi. Coach Malachi, Terrence Crawford, the security, and a lady was in the back seat. And Terrence Crawford got a gun pulled on him. And if you've ever had a gun pulled on you, like I have, it's not a good feeling, bro. It is not a good feeling. Having a gun pulled on you do not feel good, bro. You get over it, you get past it, but in that moment, and like the next day or two after, you feel a way about it. I'm a nigga that done had a gun pulled on me multiple times, y'all. This is a fact, by police. So when I hear these niggas say shit like this, oh, racism don't exist, knowing what I know now, that is the most hogwash shit, most ignorant shit you could say. But what happens is dudes get money and then they think that they need to try to play the middle ground and try to act like, oh, I understand and I'm woke. And it's a fake wokeness. It's a fake wokeness, bro. The police ain't never been here in the sole right or for the goal to protect black people, bro. The police department is a spinoff of slave catchers, my nigga. Your foundation is based on racism and hate and destruction. So how the fuck, if that's what you started off as, how the fuck can you turn this into something that's here that's not racist when y'all built off of racism? Systematic oppression. Come on, bro. I don't let these people come over here and tell me how to think and live, bro. But some of these people like, well, I'm getting money. I ain't breaking no laws or the police ain't did me bad. All right, bro, that's cool. But it's a gang of other people. It's 43 to 45 for sure black Americans in this country. But, you know, some people say it's 50 million. But we at least 43 million strong in America. At least 43 million strong. Why would you get on these platforms and say these things and you know it's 43 million other people that don't have the same story as you, that don't have the same experience as you? That's because you're speaking and you're gaslighting to your anecdotal experience. What's anecdotal for you don't need to be spoken on a matter that applies to everybody, so you try to downplay like it don't exist. That ain't solid. And I just gotta speak against that every single time, bro. That's the reason I spoke on that with Slim in that video, bro, because I just couldn't. I was like, nah, that ain't it, bro. We can't do that, Slim. And I'm a nigga that grew up on Slim Thug. I'm a nigga that grew up on Slim Thug. Nigga freestyles, albums, I done bought them. I done watched the DVDs. I done went to the concerts. All that shit, bro. Went to the show, everything. Paid money. I done spent money to go to concerts. Oh, House Nigga 2 Cents is back in here. House Nigga 2 Cents is back in here. You want to act like these cops ain't trained to profile black people. So for niggas like 2 Cents, they teach you and they teach niggas like you and they teach other cops. Every nigga that looks like this is a criminal. But the thing is, 2 Cents, majority of black people in America, majority are not criminals. Majority of black people in America don't commit crimes. Majority of black people in America are not gangsters. Our gang population is very, very small compared to the 43 million of us, my nigga. So for you to have propaganda and a stereotype and stigma that whenever I see somebody black that they possibly in the gang, that's a form of racism, my nigga. That's a form of racism. It's bigger than the firearm, bro. You see, you want to keep doing the gaslighting shit. It's bigger than the firearm. Answer to what I just said. Don't they teach they people, or they have a stereotyped mindset? When I see black people that look like that, they in the gang, they don't got jobs, they lazy, right or wrong? Right or wrong? I done been pulled over before and asked where the crack is at. And I know I'm not the only nigga that got asked where the crack was at. I done got asked where the crack was at when I'm on my way to work. You're profiling based on race, my nigga. It's the same fucking thing. It's all part of the stereotype, all part of the propaganda that makes black people look like less than. There is no sugarcoating the shit no more. When it comes to black people, it's racism because it all ties into the stigma that we are less than, that we are nothing but criminals. That's a racist thought. Because when y'all see that, y'all think that represents all of us. Y'all try to monolith black people like we all the fucking same. That is racism. When you say all black people are the same, all black people ain't nothing but hood, that's racist, my nigga, because it's not true. It's not true. So all of y'all trying to make excuses for the shit, take it up with your mama, nigga. She should have beat your ass more so you can understand and accept reality. Because a lot of y'all know it's true, but you don't want to accept it. Who executes their racial tones? Who executes it? Who executes with the system? They use the system to execute these racist stereotypes. These stereotypes get executed through law, through action. Documented facts. So why do y'all niggas want to keep defending the shit? This is why niggas gotta die. This is why niggas gotta get thrown off the boat. They use the system, they use the laws, they use the government to execute these stereotypes against us and put them out there in the media, all of them. Even to turn our own people against us. But that racial undertone is also executed through laws. That's where the racism is in place at, my nigga. Redlining, job opportunities, credit and bank loans, business loans, all of that is echoed through all of that is all one pot. Y'all want to separate the pot to hold the narrative for them so they cannot be looked at as racist because y'all niggas be thinking, oh, I made enough money, I made it out. Y'all niggas ain't working hard enough. Nigga, fuck you and what you got, nigga. How about that? Fuck everything you got. Fuck your highs, fuck your cars, fuck all the bitches you fucking, fuck your jewelry, nigga. Fuck that. Since you want to be on that side, fuck you if you stand for it, nigga. If you think that, hey, fuck everybody else because I made it, you ain't nothing but a coward ass bitch. Fuck you and everything that raised you, nigga. And if your people raised you right, I salute them. It ain't their fault that you turned into a fucking sellout coward. If your people raised you to not be like that and you still became that, that means you's a weak bitch, nigga. This the only thing I'ma disrespect niggas over. I don't give a fuck about no gangster shit. I don't give a fuck about no tough shit. I don't give a fuck about who hit shit. I don't give a fuck about no gang banging, nigga. None of it. I don't give a fuck who got hands. I don't give a fuck who will shoot who, nigga. All that old house nigga ass talk, man, fuck y'all hoe ass niggas, nigga. All of y'all niggas that don't call out the white man for disrespecting you, but you will be ready to kill your own, man, you's the weakest niggas on earth, my nigga. Y'all the weakest niggas on earth. Weakest niggas. Hey, 2 cents. That's why you's a lame ass nigga. And that's why you's a fucking sucker. You said I don't have Terrence Crawford problems. The thing is, they don't have no picks and chooses when it comes to niggas. You could easily one day end up in Terrence Crawford problems, you dumbass nigga. You could easily go out and it could just be your day. And they'll show you. Niggas like 2 cents, you ain't nothing but a nigga to us, boy. It could happen to anybody, nigga. Anybody. That's the reason for me using Terrence Crawford, you dumbass nigga. It could happen to any nigga. They ain't got no picks and chooses when it come to black Americans, my nigga. Get y'all shit together, man. It's crazy, though. I'm going to tell you where you niggas really fail at. Because the difference between us and everybody else, other people, when they see one of theirs get wronged by the system, they see one of theirs get lynched, they take it personal. They take it very personal. It could be one person, especially if they're a good person, especially if they're a positive person. When one of they people get done wrong, shout out to my Ladasa, shout out to my Asians. Yeah, I'm gonna shout them out right now. I'm gonna shout that out. The white people as well. One of theirs get done wrong, they get behind it, nigga. They take it personal. You wanna know why? Because they see themselves as one, because they own code. We got bitch ass niggas like 2 cents that say his problems ain't mine. Man, you's a bitch, nigga. You's a certified bitch. Fuck you and everything you stand for, nigga. You niggas hoes, nigga. Everybody else get on code and ride for their people. Oh, man, that's his own personal problem. Like the nigga was doing something wrong. Weak ass niggas, my nigga. Nah, I don't know what the fuck you mean. Like I said, 2 cents, you fight. I don't. I hit you when you're not looking, nigga. So when the day comes, when we gotta throw niggas off the boat, you'll get thrown off. Just how like when niggas be talking all that, oh, let's run the fade and keep it fair shit. But when niggas go kill each other, they don't tell niggas, hey, bro, we finna come do a drive-by on your block right now. They go do a sneak attack. So for you, we'll let you come on the boat. You start talking that sideways shit, well, y'all problems ain't our problems, and racism don't affect me. It ain't happened to me before, so it happened to you, but you don't want to see that it can happen to you. We'll just throw you overboard in your sleep, nigga. Go die. Go die, bitch. Go die, bitch, nigga. You ain't even got to watch this channel no more, my nigga. We out. Everybody stay blessed today. Beautiful weather in H-Town. Got some more shit coming. We're gonna have a video drop later. I'm finna go kick it with my pops for a few hours and shit like that. We'll be back, man. Y'all stay up and stay blessed. We don't give a damn about none of the tough shit. Y'all niggas can have it. I'm standing on everything that I say on this motherfucker. Hold me accountable for it, nigga. We gonna push the positive. We gonna push the real. We finna raise our kids up. Cause nigga, what'da happened, nigga? Your son could have been Trayvon Martin walking to the fucking store, you dumbass nigga. That's what you niggas don't get. Your son could have been Mike Brown, nigga. Your son could have been Trayvon Martin, nigga. Your son could have been any one of these other brothers out here. Nigga, your daughter could have been Sandra Bland, nigga. I done dealt with these gung-ho police, nigga. Y'all niggas is weak, bro. But stay weak, my nigga. You think you an uppity house nigga. The thing is, when you got a nigga that's a Steven off of the Django, niggas like Steven off of the Django, they gonna cry with the white man in their hand dead, my nigga. We out.